Hi, my name is Katie West. I attend St. Stephen's Proto-Martyr School as a 5th grader. I really enjoy cooking with my family. My favorite activity in Carondelet to do is play soccer. I enjoy to hang out with my family and friends and shoot some goals. If I could change one thing about our community, I would have people care more deeply about our environment. I really love this community because of all the nice people in it and the deep, rich history. I really love this community because of everything. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Steve Butts, and I'm an insurance agent with Crawford Butts and Associates, and I'm also the state representative for this area around the Carondelet neighborhood. I'm being interviewed by Luke West with a few questions about working in the neighborhood. First off, have I ever had positive experiences? I have lived in this area almost my whole life. I'm 60 years old. I moved here when I was 7 or 8 years old. And to be honest, in my work life, I have had nothing but positive experiences in this neighborhood. We've been providing insurance for homeowners and small businesses for every bit of 50 years, myself for more than 35 years. I love working with people that live close to me and making my neighborhood and this part of the city better for it. Secondly, if I had any negative experiences, I know this might be a little bit hard to believe, but I'd say almost never. I've had very few, if any, negative experiences. Lastly, do I like and enjoy what I do? I love selling insurance, and I love being a state rep. That's a new job for me just in the past several months, and it gives me an opportunity to help people in their personal lives, to protect things that matter with them, and keep our neighborhood strong and vibrant, which are all things that are very important to me and good for our neighbors and our local businesses.
Hello, I'm David Borgmeyer, a dentist in the Carondelet area. How do businesses work together in the Carondelet area? Well, personally, I like to do business with businesses in the Carondelet area, and I think that's good for my business because those people know who I am and they would likely refer people to my office. How does the competition of businesses affect each other in Carondelet? I don't know that it's a negative effect or a positive. Other dentists in the neighborhood, and I think that's good because some people may not like me and they may like them. And business is good in the neighborhood because it keeps the place busy and active. Would I recommend working in the Carondelet area? Absolutely. I live here, I work here, I go to church here. It's a great place to live, and because of that, it's a great place to work.
Hello, I'm Michelle Wendell, and I'm the principal here at St. Stephen's Proto-Martyr School. Interviewed by Luke West. One of Luke's questions was about how I felt about the equality in our school system, public versus our Catholic schools. Yes, there is inequality, but not in the education. There's inequality in the funding for education, where tuition subsidies and the public schools get financial aid from the government and taxes. So I'd say we have an excellent program, but there is an unequal, totally in the financial part. What would I change if I were here? I'd like to have the extra funding to broaden our music department. We are noted for our music, and I'd like to see us expand the number of students that we can have in band. And by doing that, and the way we would be able to do that is to have a grant or somebody subsidizing our band. What is the favorite thing I like about St. Stephen's School is I went to school here when I was a kid, and it's fun to come back. It was fun to come back into the building and see that a lot has changed, but a lot hasn't. I loved to drive by my street where I grew up, and I love going by where my friends lived, and so it's just really it tickles me to be back.
My name is Nancy Anglo, and I am a teacher at St. Stephen Proto-Martyr School. I've been here for 28 years. I really enjoy working with the faculty and staff that St. Stephen's has. I was asked to address what I thought of the education system, or what I knew about the education system in Carondelet. And we kind of have two different education systems. We have the public school education system and the Catholic education system. I was also asked if there's equality or inequality between the two, and I feel that there's inequality, and that I feel that the students get a more well-rounded education at the Catholic school because they get a religious background as well as fine arts and the regular academic subjects.
Hi, my name is Michael Loaf, and I am the Scoutmaster of Boy Scout Troop 104 over at St. Stephen Proto-Martyr Catholic Church. I like living in the Carondelet neighborhood because it's a vibrant neighborhood full of a lot of great people and a lot of great families. There's a lot of things to do. Things that I would consider changing would be the crime that occurs over at Carondelet Park, the late night parties, and all of the trash that gets left over there because we have to spend a lot of time cleaning it up. Everything to do in the Carondelet neighborhood is to spend time doing all of the work that I do with the Boy Scout troop.